Now that we've set up our layout and established a paper size, our next goal is to add the title block. Generally speaking, a layout acts just like model space, so if I wanted to, I could draft my title block right here on the Layout tab. I could launch the rectangle command, and I could pick a point here and draw it to here. I could then press my spacebar to relaunch the command, and then let me turn on my running object snaps. I could start my rectangle at this endpoint and draw it to here, and I could slowly start building my title block. Instead, in an effort to save time, I've already created a drawing that contains my title block geometry. Let's drag that geometry onto this layout. I'm going to erase these rectangles because I don't need these anymore. And then I'll move up and launch the Open command. And then I'll jump into the Chapter 15 folder inside our Exercise Files directory, and I'll select this title block drawing, and I'll click Open. Now that I have two drawings open in my interface, I'm going to click the View tab, and then I'll come down and click the Tile Vertically button. This gives me a nice side-by-side view of my files. Let's clean up these views a little. I'll start by zooming out and centering my title block geometry in this window. And then I'll click to put the focus in this window, and I'll pan this over and center my layout. To move this geometry onto my layout, I'm going to click to put the focus on the title block drawing, and then I'll select this geometry, and then I'll click and hold on a highlighted portion of a line, and I'll drag this into the other file. Now I will visually center this as well as I can. All right, I don't need my title block drawing anymore, so I'll close this, and then I'll maximize the other drawing on screen. At this point, my title block looks like it's centered fairly well. If necessary, I can always come back later and adjust its location after I make my first plot. Now that the title block's here, I can zoom in and edit the text to suit my needs. The drawing that I'm printing is a headlamp mounting plate. In addition to title blocks, layouts are also a great place to put notes, legends, north arrows, and scale bars. In our next lesson, we'll complete our layout by adding a viewport and setting our geometry to a measurable scale.